And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever. Getting goods and everything going. I've got all the lines doubled up, signaled up, ready for lines and trains. But again, the next thing we need to do is make sure these trains for food are retrofitted to make sure that they have room for goods. Because right now they're hard-coded to food. And we need to change that. So let's first set hub food, and we're gonna still use the green color. I don't have any replacements on this line set yet, so we're gonna set these up. Now the box cars, I'm not gonna set some food and some not. I want them to be able to be sort of fluid and do their own thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to do 12 box cars on each one of these lines, because we not only need to send in 974 food, but we also have 974 goods to deliver as well. And look at that, we have a lot of fuel going into these already, so that's good. So there is hub food. Now, where are the other ones? I want to set this to replace. You are 26 years old. You're plenty old to replace. Okay, so the next one is the nominate food. So let's set this one up. Green, and same deal. Doubt there's as much demand up here. Let's give it a check. 760. Oh, actually pretty comparable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are some big trains. All right, so there is a nominate food and hub food. Now let's try to track down some of these other trains here. We have one other line. Looks like he is just pulling out of the station. East food. And we have 4 trains for East food, because it's not only delivering to Eastish, but also the Far East. So it's delivering food to a lot. And that way we'll be able to deliver even more goods because of that. So let's set the replacement green. And again, the NSB with open 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A ton of service here. And we're going to be losing on food. So I actually... I'm going to set no to replacement for now. I want these all to replace first. Because this one has so many vehicles on it. Let's see. So this one is going into Eastish. I'm going to set this to yes. And there we go. There's some food getting loaded in. Not much, but some. I'll just set it to yes. I don't really mind if it changes around. So you can see this livestock right here. This tells me that it hasn't upgraded yet. So we've got only one have been upgraded so far. Let's see how many others. You got this one. This one's upgraded already, so I can set this to 100% yes. And I think hub food, I had a couple vehicles on this, both of these replaced, so 100% yes on that one. Okay. And this one now still has 2 left. This guy's going into Eastish, so I don't want him to replace just yet. because he is not ready to go. He still has some food to deliver to the Far East. So I'll let him drop off his food. He still has 102. Now I can set it to yes. Because when he gets to the end here, he should drop everything else off. And this guy's returning back to the source of food. So this guy should replace here. I want to make sure that he does. And we have 230 food to go. We will soon start the process of delivering goods. It's going to take quite a few trains, but it should go pretty smoothly. Why are you loading so slowly? Yeah, see, you're loading slowly because you only have 2 that are set up like that. This one, finally, East Food is going to replace. And now he's got 350, so the food is 140x. So yeah, the number of wagons you have for one resource determines just how fast it loads. That's good to know. I actually didn't know that before. So that's good to know that. Okay, so let's start the lines. I'm going to pause it really quick here. Let's start up the lines. First line is here to here, and goods, those will be, I'm going to use a dark cyan color for goods, and this is South Goods Bulk. Or should be East. This is more East than South. So I'm going to change this to East. East Goods Bulk. Okay, now steel. Let's do steel from here to here, and this is a medium gray, and this is East steel for goods. Okay, and now we have, and then planks. Let's use, I'm going to use a medium brown for that. It's kind of a woody color. And this is East planks for goods. And then new line from here to here will be the darker brown. And this will be the East logs for planks. There we go. So now we have, or should have, all the lines ready to go. Yeah, we've got that line, that line, that line, and finally that line. Okay, so we can close that off. So now we want the goods line first, because we want this to update its demand, because it doesn't see any demand right now. So in order to let that see demand, we're going to start a train, and this is going to be the darker cyan color, and we're going to have one of these. And the box cars we are going to set to goods, because we don't want to bring anything back. There's no point in bringing anything back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 10 will probably be good. And then we're going to triple that line. Or should we? Let's go 4 just for funsies. And then this is goods bulk. So this should update the goods factory and start the whole chain reaction. So this is the steel, and we're going to do one of these. The stake car for steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we want at least 3 for these. So this is steel for goods. Has this updated itself yet? It has not. So that As soon as this potential goods goes up, we should start seeing some reaction of these industries. Steel down here steel demand should go up, as well as planks and all of that kind of stuff. So hopefully, still nothing, still no dice. Okay, so this is the planks. So this was the medium brown, and I have the NSB. And this is planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I only have 2 on this line. So this is planks for goods. And then finally, we have the logs. So this is a darker brown. And this is the NSB, stake car, logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And how many do we want on this? Just 2 on this one should be plenty. This is east logs for planks. Okay, so this one is done. There we go. Goods has been updated. We now see 1,552 demand, which also updates this to show, hey, we need some steel. So this should react to that demand, and we should start seeing, yeah, we got some steel for goods in here. So we're already delivering a little bit of steel, and next we're going to need this thing to see the potential to deliver some planks. So this needs to see that we have these plank lines running. And I'm sure at the end of December here, it should show that the planks, it sees that we are able to deliver planks. So here we go, right at the end. 29, 30, 31. There we go. See, it sees the planks. And the demand isn't very high at first, because it can either have planks. Well, no, actually it can't. It has to have planks. So I don't know why that demand is so laggy. But with that, it kicked off the whole chain of logs to planks to goods. So we should start to slowly see the planks demand go up. So the 231, that is basically the default number. It always does 231 for whatever reason. I think in large part, it's for the internal storage of the system. But the 1,573 demand initially, that should go higher, because the machine factory has gone up. Let's look at the potential for fuel. This should have gone up. Yeah, 1441 now for fuel. Although I don't know if we're actually delivering fuel to any other cities other than West and Hub. So that is, as soon as these start getting full, 475. So we're not even at 50% in the Hub. And Westy, we're at 85% here. So as these get full, I think it'll start delivering to the other city, just like we did with the food for Eastish and then Far East. As soon as this food got high enough, and we're basically supplying all the demand that can offer, then we started shipping it over to here, and now we're at 92% of the food on this side. So it's a little bit crazy, but it all works out. Have we started delivering planks yet? We got a plank. We got 9 planks on the way. So hopefully we'll start sending some stuff out here. I want to do medium speed just for brevity. So our first goods, there we go. And now we're starting to deliver goods. And let's see. I I'm going to close that so we don't have to hear it anymore. Come up here. And once we drop goods off, is this going to drop off any goods? No. How about the next one? Oh, has the next one got any goods in it? Nope. So that really was our first train for goods. So who's gonna get the first goods that we deliver? Any guesses? Whether it's hub, east, or north, or nominate, I should say, nominate, because we're only feeding 3 lines, but we're feeding 4 cities. So who's gonna get the food or the goods? It looks like the hub. Awesome. And so the first hub train comes in, and it should have some food and then one of goods. Yep, there's the goods. So now we're starting to deliver. Now we're starting to deliver goods, which is awesome. And we just got to keep an eye on this number. Hopefully this number starts to reflect the huge number of goods we can actually feed the system. And then we could also, you know, put a truck here and truck some somewhere. I'm not sure. But let's finish these off by linking them up with some roads, making sure people can get to work. So right in here, I want to I was hoping it would do this. No. There we go. There we go. Nice little busy curve there. Now we need down here. Ooh, this is going to be kind of tight, but I think we'll be able to get around this way. No. Come in. Sort of have a highway follow the road here. See? Look at that. Nice gentle curve. Fits that rather well. And where else? We got this one, that one connected, and this one. I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them. It's awesome. All right. So those are all connected. Got plenty of goods to go around. Production is going up. It looks like our demand for planks is reacting to the fact that we are delivering planks. So it's saying, hey, we're getting planks, might as well demand more planks. So this thing should, yep, 417. So it's slowly updating, and it needs 775 of the logs. So our logs, our forest should start reacting pretty quickly. These are all going to update eventually. Look at tools and machines. It's glorious. Huge amount. And the cities, I mean, the cities don't stop growing. So these numbers are just going to go up. Look at that. We've already got 1,000 demand just for commercial in here. That is phenomenal. And we're starting to get a little bit of goods. So yeah, the city is very, very healthy. It's time, I think, to update some of these flirts with the super flirts. Especially some of these lines. I might actually add a flirt to these west and east lines, because these are pretty heavily traveled. And I've been kind of pondering whether I want to double up the lines going north and south to each one of these branches. I would just have to drill through this city pretty substantially in order to do that. I would have to, you know, build a line and dig through quite a lot of this city here, which is okay. I'm, you know, the cities will react. They will rebuild. I'm not too concerned with it. But so far, I mean, we're keeping up with the number of people. However, our lines in here are a little long. There's a lot of people waiting, so I might have to replace all of these buses with the beefier version of the buses. How old are these, by the way? I think I might need to do that. Yeah, see, this is the Citaro. I don't want that. I'm going to do dark red and the bigger Citaro for these. And then the yellow, I'm going to do the same thing. Replacement. Dark yellow Citaro G model. So yes on that. So when they start replacing, they should replace with these bigger models and be able to move a lot more people in the core of downtown. Get a little less waiting time. Look at all the people waiting over here. Still, we can handle all of those people. So I'm not too concerned right now. It's just a matter of getting them loaded. So all of these, or at least the vast majority of these people, should disappear as they go. Yeah, look at that. Just melts them away. Good times. All right. That's a lot of people being moved around. And goods. Oh, we're getting some goods to nominate now. That's good. And a little bit to the hub. None yet to east. So that is unfortunate. Is this the east line here? No, that's the hub. So the east line still has a little bit of livestock that it needs to take care of. There's some more, even more goods. Excellent. All right, well, that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.